When I found my brother's hunting journal in the garage, I had exactly 90 minutes before he got home to decide if I should call the police or pretend I never opened it. My brother Marcus saved my life when I was 12, pulled me out of a frozen lake when I fell through the ice, gave me CPR for 6 minutes until the ambulance came. He's been my hero ever since. He's also the most obsessive person I've ever known. Last month, I moved back home after my divorce. Marcus lives in the basement. He works night security at a hospital, keeps to himself, never brings anyone over. Mom says he's just private. I say he's been different since Afghanistan. Yesterday, I was looking for a wrench in the garage, found a locked toolbox behind some paint cans. The lock was cheap. I broke it with a screwdriver. Inside was a leather journal. Every page was filled with names, dates, addresses, maps, schedules, photos printed from social media, license plate numbers. One page just said, Tuesday, 11 p.m., over and over in red ink. I recognized some of the names. Girls from town. Young girls, 16, 17 years old. My hands started shaking. There were surveillance notes. Leaves for work at 7:15. Parks in the back lot. Home alone Thursdays. I thought about how Marcus always knew where I was, how he'd show up places without me telling him, how he always said it was just coincidence. I checked my phone. He'd be home in 90 minutes. I took photos of every page, hands trembling so bad I had to retake most of them. Put everything back exactly how I found it. I sat in my car in the driveway. Should I call 911? Should I confront him? Should I run? This is my brother, the man who saved my life, the man who taught me to ride a bike, who beat up my high school boyfriend when he cheated on me. But those notes, those photos, those girls. I called a detective I knew from college, explained everything. She said she'd come over immediately. Don't let him know you found it. Act normal. Act normal. Marcus came home 75 minutes later. I was sitting at the kitchen table pretending to scroll through my phone. Hey Jess, you good? Yeah, just tired. He grabbed a beer, sat down across from me, studied my face. You seem off. Just a long day. He kept staring. Marcus always knew when I was lying, even when we were kids. Did you go in the garage today? My heart stopped. Yeah, I needed a wrench. Why? You move anything? No, why would I move anything? He stood up slowly, walked to the window, looked outside. There's a car across the street that wasn't there this morning. The detective. She was already here, watching. Marcus, what's going on? He turned around. His face was different, harder. Did you go through my things? What? No. You're lying. A knock at the door. Loud, authoritative. Marcus looked at me, then at the door, back at me. What did you do? The detective didn't wait. She came in with 3 officers. Marcus Chen? He didn't move, just kept staring at me. We need to ask you some questions about surveillance activity and their victims, he said quietly. Everyone stopped. What? He looked at the detective. Those girls. They're victims of my old commanding officer. He moved here 2 years ago. I've been documenting everything, building a case. The detective's expression changed. Sergeant David Morrison? Marcus nodded. He's done this at 3 different bases. Gets away with it every time. I have 2 years of evidence, patterns, witnesses, everything the FBI needs. He looked back at me. I was going to tell you. I was waiting until it was safe, until I had enough to put him away forever. The detective made a phone call, came back 20 minutes later. He's telling the truth. FBI's been trying to build a case against Morrison for years. Your brother's been feeding them information. They left. Just me and Marcus. You thought I was stalking them, he said. Not a question. I'm sorry, I didn't. You thought I was a predator. Marcus, get out. What? I saved your life. Gave you a place to stay. And you thought he couldn't finish. Get out of my house. I packed that night. Haven't spoken to him since. Mom says he's moving. Won't tell anyone where. I was trying to protect those girls, but I destroyed the one person who actually was protecting them. Some days I still don't know if I made the right choice.